Yo, what's going down? YouTube, representing El Paso, born and raised. Really quick, guys, I want you to do a quick video on if you're trying to get your kids to start fishing and or if you're struggling, all right? You guys stay tuned. I'm going to let you know what exactly it is you need to tie on and throw. All right, guys, let's get this thing started. I had trouble. You guys always know the big guy. He always loves to go fish with me. And that he loves fishing, right? He's not problem going out there. I have one, his younger brother. He, on the other hand, has trouble fishing. Like most kids, really impatient. I don't blame him. If you're constantly going out fishing and you never catch anything, I mean, it does sometimes get a little frustrating. Even for people that have been doing it for the longest time, right? So basically, here's a tip I have for you. Since I knew that he was going to go out and he really doesn't like to fish, I wanted to do something where I know he's going to constantly get bit to really keep him into fishing, right? What you want to do if you're struggling with having your kid being out there, having them really focus, because you know kids, they like especially if you're catfishing, they want to throw it in and reel it in, throw it in, reel it in, throw it. Man, I have that problem too. Okay, guys, except for the big guy, he can honestly do it, but his younger brother he can't. So what I did was, what you want to do is tie on this lure a lot. It's the cream worms. You can buy them at any Walmart. You guys go to Walmart and you guys will see them. It's the little guys. Give you an idea of how big this thing really is. Look at how little it is in my hand. And what you really want to focus on is make sure you get a little hook. I was out fishing with them, I think yesterday. They were catching fish after fish. They were constantly getting bit, constantly. And that's basically what keeps kids really into it. And even you, even if you've been doing it for a while and you're really struggling, especially now in the summertime is the worst time next to winter to really catch get bites. You'll see a bunch of fish, but they're really lethargic. Don't want to move too much. You know, it's kind of like being out in the sun. You don't want to chase down your food. You know, if the food comes to you and it's right in front of you, maybe you can get entice them. This lure, the way it's set up, you guys will hear me say I always wacky rig it. This is basically where you can. They do have some where there's a little guard right here, so it's kind of weedless. I basically like throwing like this. If you're struggling yourself, throw this. Now, despite what you might hear and hear a lot, size does matter. All right, guys. If you, I know we all want to get those 4, 5, 6 pounders. All right, but let's be realistic. When we're not getting a bite at all, it feels great getting at least a little tug on the line, right? You guys, I know you guys know what I'm saying. This lure right here, the fact that it's so small, and oh man, if you guys, I hear a lot about Cinco, not knocking that. This honestly, this worm works for me, and especially gives that little shimmy going all the way down, guys. If you guys throw it, especially if you guys throw it weightless, that's you guys will hardly ever see me throw a weight unless there's a lot of wind. If there's a lot of wind, well then of course you're gonna see the bait floats. But if you can throw it out there and it sinks, especially really slow, it's exactly how it looks. It looks basically like this. It'll give this little shimmy going all the way down. Like 70-50% of the time when you're gonna get hit is on its way down. You just twitch it just a little bit. Just because especially you gotta tell that with kids because let me tell you, my son was out there and he was twitching like he was trying to set up. That's why it's really good. That's why you guys usually see me with my wife's rod. It's really has a lot of bend to it. You guys just push this thing a little bit. Look at that. Look at how flimsy it is. That's all you guys gotta do. My son, he'll flick it like this, like he's trying to set a hook. All you gotta do is just basically wiggle that tip. You wiggle that tip, that'll make this thing dance in the water. Look at that. You're telling me a bass isn't gonna hit that? You'll catch bass, you'll catch sunfish, you'll catch. That's exactly why you want to get a small hook. Guys, don't be throwing these huge hooks on here, alright? Get the smallest hook that you know that can also, you're gonna see I also catch big bass with this. And believe it or not, this little guy, very versatile. Like I said, if a big bass sees it and he thinks of it as a snack, he's gonna eat it. So next time you guys go on the water, or especially if you're going to Walmart. If you go to Walmart, you'll always catch me when I'm at Walmart. I always tell my wife I'm going over there. When you're going to Walmart, go and get yourself a cream lure. CREME. the cream lures. Now I'm telling you, that color, oh my gosh, that one, and they're cheap too. It's like $2 for four, I believe that's in there. They're really cheap, and I'm telling you guys, they work. Especially if you're trying to get your kid out there. You guys just strap it on, try it, and I guarantee that you guys are going to start getting bites, and it'll get your kids into fishing. I mean, they'll start to love it. They'll start to understand it because right off the bat, if they're not getting bit, they're going to get bored, they're going to get frustrated, and you know what happens when they get bored and you're trying to fish, right? So you guys just try it. Use a really light line. That one's braid. I love braid because you can feel it really good. Like when the fish bite, if you're going to throw that, I'd recommend about 15-pound braid. And I'm telling you guys, I use a spinning rod. I have my son. I know you guys are a little scared to use. Well, this one's my wife now. Mine's over there. I know you guys are really scared because you're gonna think it's a little complicated. I thought it was too. It's really not, guys. You guys just open the bill, hold it, let it go with your finger. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys. Till next time. Pastor Strong. God bless. Love y'all.
Here, throw it right here, go right here, right where it's open.